Hey everyone, it's Alicia. Welcome back to my channel. Look at this amazing Happy Mail flat mail. I have so much to share with you. I have like 7 entries to share with you. But you have to forgive me, folks. Like Kathy, I'm having the same uploading issue. So that video I just uploaded from Dina took me close to 2 hours to upload. 2 hours. Which is crazy because that's not on my cell phone. That's on our system. And I just want to show you. I'm actually using 2 laptops right now to catch up. 2. I borrowed my husband's because while I'm uploading, if I look for any of your stuff, it takes even longer. So I didn't want to interfere with that one upload of Dina's. And look, I was using my husband's laptop and it still took over 2 hours. So folks, I don't know what's going on. Kathy from Catso Create suggested that I use, or we all use, the app to try to make it faster and to keep videos to 5 minutes or less. So I might do the next entries one-offs to make sure I can do that. Let's start with Crafty Michelle's flat mail entry. She is entry number 9, folks, and this is gorgeous. So, you know, I've many times mentioned how skilled Crafty Michelle is. I think she's so diverse a maker. Like if you look at her Alice in Wonderland stuff, you look at some of her other clean creations, you look at this, she is an amazing maker. She can emulate so many different styles. What you can't see on my crappy camera is how amazingly dimensional this is. So this is a flower built up over 4 pieces, propped up on a dot. This butterfly is stunning. It's like acetate and translucent. And that's layered up over these Scrabble pieces that I am in love with. Okay, so I want to know who produced these Crafty Michelle because they're stunning and I love them. And then she's put this amazing tiny bit of vintage ephemera. And again, this piece, similar to what Carmen sent me, it looks like that Tim Holtz. But wait, I want to take out because she sent me all sorts of goodies inside this. But it's the other piece that's just going to blow your mind in terms of artful construction. This is like, she is one heck of an amazing maker. So her flat mail carrier is so beautiful. Okay, so this is the cover. I can't even describe for you the awe I felt when I was looking at it. First of all, it's gorgeously and flawlessly designed. Can I just show you this? I mean, it's just impeccable construction. Look at the gorgeous paper, first of all. And I just mean just as a constructed piece. I want you to see how beautiful. So, you know, it's funny because like a long time ago when I first started learning how to make these, they were all made with washi, but I'm not as seamless and I don't think my washi is as good quality as Michelle's because, folks, this is impeccably made. This is like perfectly constructed, okay? And it folds expertly into an accordion. Either which way, it lies perfectly flat. It's perfectly symmetrical. I just want to draw your attention to how precise a maker you have to be. But can we just talk now about how beautiful this is? Do you see this? Happy place. This is stunning. So again, what you can't tell on my crappy camera is that this is a layered flower built up using different mediums, different types of paper, and different textures. It is so stunning in person, folks. I'm telling you, just stunning. We have crepe layered over regular paper, and it's beautifully thicked up. And then we have this little sunburst cutout with the leaves. I love the leaves. And she, of course, has used more than one type of leaf. It's just beautifully dimensional, even though it's not propped up in a dot. It's propped up by layering. It's just gorgeous. And, of course, she's expertly collaged in the fairy. And look at this fairy. Is this not gorgeous? I swooned when I saw it. And then the butterfly and happy place. And then, of course, she's built a pocket. And it's a nice, simple band pocket. So, you know, folks, those of you just learning, this is wonderful. You just basically cut out a piece, and then you adhere it. And she's put in a lovely little tag with a butterfly and a little vintage envelope. And she's tucked in more goodies. More goodies. And look how stinking cute these are. I was like, oh, thank you so much. They're so beautiful. Look at them. But the back, I'm sorry, I have to just go over this construction. So if friends were flowers, I'd pick you. Is that not beautiful? And again, look at these for flat mail, how beautiful with the doily, the sentiment, the butterfly, the flower, and then of course she's like expertly colored it in and she's highlighted. She's hand highlighted, folks. And you know, it's that kind of attention to detail that just blows me away. Look how stunning this is. This is so beautiful. I'm keeping this forever, Michelle. I think this is so well done. And may laughter always be with you. And then this amazing paper. Now look how beautifully done this is. Gorgeous with the birds. And then it's complementary colors here, blending in with the washi. This is such a gorgeous folder. But you know what's amazing, folks? All you need for this is paper, cardstock, because she used really good quality paper. I don't know what paper pack this is. In the UK, they have access to paper that we don't necessarily have, and we should ask Crafty Michelle because this is fantastic quality paper. I'm always impressed with the paper from the UK, always. But again, folks, if you didn't have a die cut, you could cut this out. You could, now for a doily, it's tougher, it is. So, but you could do circles and layer it up. You could cut out a flower and hand color it in like Michelle did. You could cut it out of a magazine. You could use stickers. I mean, she's just done an expert job. But look, it's really simple. We could do this, folks. It's a 3-fold square taped together with washi. And then she built this beautiful pocket. So I just think this is so impressive. If you see now all the goodies that she included, you just would be blown away. So in addition to these magical birds that are so whimsical, I'm like in love. They're riding bicycles. Look at them. They're so beautiful. Michelle, like Dina, was so thoughtful. Can I just tell you? In here is like honeycomb paper with coordinating like beetle-like paper. And I mean, be happy, be beautiful, honey, honey. I mean, these are all like bee themed. Do you see this gorgeous paper? First of all, I've never seen this paper and I love it. Second of all, she knows I'm limited. Look at this. These are beautiful. I don't know what collection this is. I can't tell you, but it's stunning. And it all coordinates perfectly. Look at this. And she tucked this with these stickers and these stickers all into this one square, right? How amazing is that? So it's a perfect flat mailer, folks. And then the other thing she tucked in was just, I almost cried, Michelle, when I saw these. So you guys are so meaningful to me. Like, you hear me when I say I'm just not a delicate maker. I love how all this looks, but I am not good at fussy cutting out small things like this. Look what Michelle sent me. Like, this is so thoughtful, right? This is like Dina doing all those doilies, folks. I know other people would rather, some people would want to get a whole bunch of other things in the mail. This to me is the most meaningful thing. Like when Dina cut out the doilies and Crafty Michelle took the time to do this, how can you not feel loved? Like really, this, I was like, I swooned. But I have to tell you something. So that was her flat mail entry. And granted, it's one of the most impressive I have. Really, it's really impressively designed. But are you ready to be wowed? I have never seen anything like this. So I don't know if you have. Just get prepared, folks. So I've just learned that I love this vintage aesthetic. And what I really love is how Michelle combined like a kind of Maggie Holmes-esque floral with the vintage. And she knows I'm headed there myself. And so this was so wonderful to see this combination because it gave me all sorts of ideas. And again, notice even though it's perfectly flat, do you see how she has built up everything using layers? The butterfly, the leaves, the greenery, but she's used that beautiful Tiffany blue that I'm in love with. That's somewhere between a mint green and a blue. And then she's tucked in the Maggie Holmes and the vintage piece. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? OMG, right? I have studied this like 10 times. 10 times, folks. 10 times. Ready? Again. I swear to you, I have now studied this construction. Do you see this? Okay, so this is like, do you remember when we were little, or if you were little, we used to build those paper things where we would fold them in? Michelle has geniusly figured out how to make a collapsible card like this pop up. Look at this. That folds up using that kind of style dimension. This is one of the most magnificent things I've ever seen. And look at the detail, folks. The attention to detail. First of all, again, beautiful Tiffany blue, green paper, but so much. Look, the vintage, the beautiful vintage paper. Beautiful. Combined then with the pink, again with the Maggie Holmes-esque florals. She even added like this sort of like happy American crafts type of like rainbow with the faces. I love this. But then a dimensional butterfly that is super dimensional. Okay, then we have the scissors, another butterfly, and share the joy, and another one of these layered up flowers. And folks, these are like the ones I get at Hobby Lobby, but not underneath. I think these are cut from material and crepe paper, and they are so delicate in person and so stunning. Take a look at this card. Do you see this? I know, right? I'm sorry. I just need another minute. Take a look again. Magic. Michelle, this is one of the coolest things I've ever received. I gotta tell you. So I had to share this with you folks. This was her amazing card, and on the back she has a tag that says, "Hugs handmade by Crafty Michelle." I was like, wow. So, I mean, her entry is fantastic. There's no question. But this card, this is spectacular, folks. Spectacular. If you see Crafty Michelle today, you have to tell her that this is just something else. And this, folks, is Flatmail entry number 9. And I will be back with another 3 or 4 entries. All right, see you soon. This may take 45 minutes to upload, but it's well worth the wait. See you soon, folks. Bye for now.